Hoje tem gol do Ribamar, Ribamar. 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 O Vasco cresceu e o moleque.
Hello Kleber, hello everyone. I'm here to review the move and answer some questions proposed about the move Lord of the Rings and talk a little bit about my experience with the move. So first, I will speak about the eucatastrophe, which was a term used by Tolkien, the creator of the book, in his works, books, and masterpieces, which arose from the greatest eucatastrophe, which is the Passion of Christ, where something disastrous, has become a greater good for everyone. And the meaning of the word is basically a sudden change in events that make a possible disgrace into something good. One case in the movie of the eucatastrophe was when Frodo corrupted himself by the ring at the moment he was going to destroy it. And then Gollum, with his greed for his precious ring, rips off Frodo's ring, and with this, the two fight in the Mountain of Perdition, and Gollum falls into the lava with the ring, being destroyed along with his precious ring, and indirectly saving Frodo from perdition and greed for power, which could cause the return of the Sauron and the end of peace and freedom in Terra-Media. Another example was when Frodo thought of giving up the adventure with Sam, but Sam convinced him to do it because everything that had already been done would all be in vain. But Sam convinced him that there is a greater good and that the two would be able to finish the adventure. Following, this work of Tolkien is implicitly related to Christianity, because according to Father Paulo Ricardo, Tolkien withdrew all possibilities of evangelizing from the book. However, in several parts of the movie, it shows the struggle of good against evil, who is a characteristic of the Christianity, and also the figure of God in some of the protagonists. According to the Father Paulo Ricardo, the figure of the priest, prophet, and king respectively is shown throughout the characters Frodo, who offers himself to put an end to evil and generate a greater good, Gandalf, who acts as a guide for the bearers of the ring and who went out on an adventure to destroy the Ring of Power, and Aragorn being the king. Also illustrated in the work is the forgiveness that was illustrated at the moment when Frodo forgives Gollum for trying to steal the ring and then become companions in this adventure. Also showing the constant fight against sins, while shown by the ring beaters, and Frodo and Bilbo were able to detect themselves from the ring, while Gollum wasn't, because it was dominated by the greed of the power of the ring, Finally, there is a characteristic of Christianity, which is the seduction of men by power, which was clearly shown in the move by Sauron and Saruman, who were a good people, but who were corrupted because they wanted their own will to be fulfilled and totally dominated by perdition and the insatiable search for power. Now, I'm going to talk about my opinion and the history of the move Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, it was a very well produced movie, in which all the characters were made the most of with an excellent production, in which there are almost no mistakes. But because it was a totally scientific and fictional move like Harry Potter and Star Wars, it didn't attract so much attention in my case, in my opinion, too. For that reason, because it was totally fictional and I didn't like this so much. And also because the size of the moves was extremely large, 3 hours, the three films, the two moves, and this is the reason of I didn't like so much the move, the saga of Lord of the Rings. On the other hand, it is a film, a move, and a history that involves the reader and makes him seek more and more knowledge. And there is always what to take from the history as a teaching. And this, for me, characterizes a true history. And that's it. I hope you like it. I hope I made a good work. And that's it. Bye.